All right, y'all, I'm sick right now, so we're gonna keep this short and I'm gonna try something a little different. Most of the real estate content here on YouTube is from successful investors who've pretty much got it all figured out.
I guarantee you my grandkids will be talking about me. That's a bad mother right there, dude. There's it, that dude, goddamn.
But most of us that are watching are still somewhere on that journey, and I think it's better to actually learn from someone's journey than just from their success. So there's playlists linked in the description that will help you see the journey I'm on with 5 different investing strategies. Regardless of which one interests you, you can see in real time how I got the money to do the deals, the mistakes I made, and how you can find success even faster than I did by learning from those mistakes and using some of the tools that I've created along the way.
And you basically just answer the questions and the calculator has the prices built in for you.
As you go through those videos, keep in mind how much money you have to get started, how much time you have outside of your other commitments, and how much risk you want to take on in your investing. Some of you might choose to start with a side hustle that's low risk and lets you feel out the industry a little bit before you choose which part to dive into.
So the other day I was back here while my contractors were laying all of this new concrete, and there was a guy that none of us recognized who walked back here. He told me that he was a scrap guy. So if I had any scrap metal from old AC machines or water heaters or anything like that, he would take them off my hands for free. And this was a pretty good deal for me because that AC condenser over there is brand new, but we had just taken out the old one and I was gonna have to pay someone to haul it off. But now I had this scrap guy who would go ahead and haul it off for free. It was also a good deal for him because he got to take it for free and then go and sell the pieces of metal and make a profit on them.
Some of you might be on the opposite side of that spectrum and want to go all the way in with a large multifamily property, and this playlist is an honest look at what you need to know before you try to go big for the first time.
If y'all see anything, especially multifamily, let's grab it. Clock is ticking down on my due diligence period, and when it hits 0, my $21,000 earnest money deposit becomes non-refundable. When we got to the property, the seller was already there. Super nice to meet you in person. How are you? The seller and I went to take a look at one of the 2 vacant units.
Weird, so it's 26 in the front, 20, 22, 24.
I found out that he flew into my city that morning on his private jet, and he was gonna be flying to a closing later in the day, a couple of states away.
There's of course those of you who are wholesaling and maybe even trying to get your very first deal, and this playlist starts with my first day driving for dollars.
Dang. So, Ma, what we did missing? Vacant, overgrown, just so tragic.
And ends with my first successful deal.
So with this deal, the seller paid off their mortgage, and then my favorite line of this entire thing, assignment fee to myself for $6,000
with lots of mistakes and lessons along the way. Another overlooked beginner method is house hacking, and in this one I share a combination of tips that I use to get my duplex for $0 out of pocket.
Let's first imagine a scenario where you live in one unit and you rent out the other unit to just one person or a family or whatever, and they rent it out for $1,000, let's say $1,000 a month. If you're paying more than $456 in rent to live somewhere else, then this might be a good deal for you because you'd be paying yourself less than what you're even paying in rent right now.
And of course, we've got the BRRRR deals that have built up my rental portfolio and increased my net worth drastically. There's a crow outside. This playlist covers financing options, renovation costs, befores and afters, and much more.
The property had been vacant for so long that the backyard was 100% overgrown. There's a detached garage apartment in the backyard, but you could barely even get to it, let alone see it, because of how long the backyard had been overgrown. Roofing costs $568.93, and the labor to have someone come out, tear off the old siding and roofing and put on new costs $4,000.
Which I just cannot figure out why he did this. I don't know. When he hung this cabinet, this door opens this way. Okay, that's fine. This door opens this way. Do you guys see the problem? What is happening here?
Let me know in the comments which path you're gonna check out. Links are in the description, and I'm going back to bed.